Hello everyone. How we all doing? This is going to be probably I don't even know what to call it. A long challenge in baby steps because this thing is waiting for me. I have seen a lot of Naz sent me a picture of someone who had been on this for 20 hours and hadn't beaten it. So then Bfod was like, "Yeah, I beat this in one try, by the way." So I'm hoping to fall somewhere in between there. How's everyone doing? Omar, I hope you're doing okay. Aurelia, welcome in. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, in theory, I don't know why this isn't restarting. Hold on. This is supposed to, there we go. Maybe that's it. Okay, so there we go. All right, we start the timer. Oh, and I'm gonna go for it. We're just gonna jump right in here. Not a great start. Metal curly fry. Yeah, so that's the thing is if you weren't here last week, if we take that staircase, then we've lost to Jim. We have to refer to Jim as Lord from now on, and we're not letting Jim win. So instead, we have to make the very long climb up this mountain by foot instead. Just to prove a point, we can't let Jim win. You'll know tomorrow. Oh yeah, dealing with insurance is probably not going to be a great time. This is already starting out better than that one place I was baited into going down into, though. So that's a good thing. Although honestly, I went back and checked the VOD and that only took me an hour to get out of there, so it was a little annoying at times, but it was doable. Mainly, it kind of showed me things that I'm probably going to need for this, which is, yeah, sometimes taking your time isn't always the right path. Sometimes you got to go fast. Surprisingly, this game sometimes wants speed over care. I don't know how he didn't fall there. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was gonna be the first fall of the day. No, I'm just not even gonna look up. I'm just gonna focus on the steps in front of me. Speaking of speed, nope, that's, oh, it's savable though. Okay. Ooh. I think we just have to go straight up it. Yeah. Nate, no. All right, well, there he goes. Bye. Okay. He also just said, "Oh bother." Yeah, the parts where I have to go quick, I think, are going to be the real challenge of it. Because normal, just regular steps, this is a kind of a piece of cake. This is what I've been doing for like, God, what, 20 something hours now, probably. Might even be more than that. I should probably see how long I've been on this. Nate, get up. I don't get that. He was in place and then just kept sliding. He should have been able to stand up there. Normally, if you fall down and he stays in one place for long enough, he'll just get up there. So I don't know what the hell his deal was there. It's fine. We'll take the early falls. The early falls are okay. It's when I'm like 3 hours up this mountain and then I fall. That's when I'm going to want to cry. Why did he just say that? I just realized the game audio is not on. This is still set to last caretaker for some reason. Okay. Should be able to hear the music now, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Didn't notice. Yeah, you're missing out on Nate yelling a lot. And the music playing. The music, like I said, the music in this is really inventive. Nate, no, he's falling there. Yep.
Why?
This is easily going to be the most I fall in this game. I can tell you that right now. And probably the most frustrating. Hello, Hawk. Because, like, I don't know what. A lot of the times I know exactly why he fell. Like, if I try to make a dumb step or if his leg falls in the wrong way, I understand. That one I don't get. I don't know what just caused him to fall there. God. Hello from the US. How is your day going, Hawk? Actually, it should be night for you too, right? Brazil is pretty close to our time zone, I believe. Probably only an hour or two difference, I would assume. That was my own fault because I leaned him forward and didn't step. See, like there, I knew exactly why I fell. That was my fault. Funny thing is, too, is that it doesn't look like climbing up those stairs would be super easy. Like, one slip there and he's going to still roll down those steps. I guess the idea is that it's just kind of the same steps you're repeating a lot. The only thing I hate about climbing wall, like cliffside like this, is that the wall is always really in the way. Oh, let's get a little closer. Speaking of the wall, let's get a little closer to the wall. Nope. Oh. Like I was saying, the slippery ones are going to be... His hips don't help. This is true. It's usually his head. Either his head or his knees that get in the way. That's going to be my first hurdle right now, is that one exact spot. Because... Why did you fall? Like, he shouldn't have been off balance. Get up here, big man. Oop. I was talking to Nas about this too, and I asked him if he saw the pit. And he's like, oh yeah, I saw it. And he's like, I wasn't brave enough to go in it. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have either. That would have been the smart choice. The worst that they didn't even put like a hat or anything down there. Like, give me something. Or like have Jim show up so I can rub it in his face that I did it. Okay. Good news is there's a lot of loose rocks here too. Getting back up here fairly quickly at least. All right, we just gotta run. Ready? Beautiful. That is really the secret to those slopes, is just run. Get his feet a-moving and just get up there. Beautiful view, though. Proud of me. I haven't done it yet. We've got a lot of time to go, I'm sure. Nate, no. I picked up his foot because I saw he was about to fall, and then I guess he just... This balance shifted anyway. All right, in we go. I knew that one was coming. Oh, for doing the mine? I usually will not back down from a challenge, depending on what the game is. Oh. These hips, do they lie? Shakira. I mean, look at his. I don't think they do. Nate is absolutely stacked up. What to say? Let's get the music kicked in here. Nope. Not sure how he just fell up, but it didn't matter. I don't think Nate would make a good husband. I'm just gonna... Besides the fact that I think he's dead, this man would not, remember that he started the game by just living in his parents' basement and not having a job, so... Get your foot up here. The human pillow. Hello, Nate? Please? If I move away a little bit. There we go. Jeez. I don't know what the hell was going on. Oh, no. Shouldn't have stepped there. Well, how is everyone's night going? Besides Omar is hopefully having a better night now, at least. What?
Ow.
Those are the ones that annoy me the most. Oh God. They just like T1000 there. You are. That's good to hear. Great, you're back. Welcome back, Madcap. Excuse me, not Madcap. Finally beat Grohl? Hell yeah. Congrats. So do you have everything else you need now, or do you still have to go get the other 3 things? Why does it sound like the pillar there was just like about to fall? I did everything? Nice. Well, now you're on chapter 3 then, right? I don't think there's anything left. Once you get that quest, I think you're ready to go. Oh, so is this music just from people walking in grass? That's what it sounds like. Okay. Ready? And we run. Nope, he's falling. Yes, fall that way. Fall that way. Stay up there, Nate. Okay. Woo. Gabby, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for the 9 months. Welcome to Nate's suffering. Stay up there. Okay, good. How goes it, Gabby? All right. How did I do this before? I just ran up there and it just worked. Ready? There we go. Just run right up there. Should really be more conscious of where I'm placing his feet, though. Okay. Don't put his foot on slopes, and then I won't fall. How is your Tuesday going, Gabby? Okay, here we go. I think this is new ground, right? I don't think we passed that tree before. It sounds like his clothes just ripped. Finish everything before Grohl and then walk around trying to eat the stupid frog. Yep. It's the requirements to get all that stuff is truly a lot. Okay. This is going to be a not fun spot right here. What are we playing? This is Baby Steps. I have to get this man all the way up this mountain here without falling, which is not gonna be fun. Every time he takes a step, I'm moving his feet individually. I have to choose everywhere that his feet step. I spent stuff for 13 hours. That sounds really nice, honestly. To be fair, there's a banana peel right there. We're going to avoid that. Thank you. Not even the first banana peel I've seen in, like, the end game areas here, honestly. Okay. Hi, Noon Zero R. What am I playing? It's called Baby Steps. It's snowing? Is there a pole there? Okay, this one looks like it's going to be slippery. It's not. Okay, good. All right, so we got to go here. Step up this way. Beautiful. Okay. Easy. Yeah. Okay. Got good balance. He has very good balance somehow, and like really strong legs because like this even if this was just a normal path, this is not like a gentle hike here either. You can do it. I believe. Oh my god, I still have so much to go. It's still so far. A little more worried about what it's going to throw at me because with like 1 or 2 exceptions, this has been pretty easy so far. Unless I'm starting to get up to where there's actual snow. Aptly called the Manbreaker? Yep. According to Jim, no one has ever done it. That's why they always take the stairs. Let's take a safer step here. Wish I could see right now. Okay. That's fine. What is nice is that you're using his footstep shadows is a nice easy way to see where he's gonna go. Yeah, I really figured that rock was gonna move. Okay. Should really stop getting distracted by stuff though. Just snail sprint. Yep, we gotta be very careful because otherwise I can fall down to the bottom. I have to start all over again, and that's what I'd like to avoid, ideally. Fuck. Oh, okay. Watching his foot start to slip is very scary. There we go. I really think this is the music right now is just like people walking through grass or no, it's not crunchy enough for snow. It definitely sounds like dry grass. I get a little nervous when I watch him kind of flipping into the walls because I have learned the good thing about doing that mine is now I know that his body will react to the wall outcroppings poorly. Like right there, his knee does not want to go into the rock. So I gotta make sure that his knee has room. Otherwise, it will just push me clean backwards. Right here. Oh, God. Somewhere to put his foot down without it slipping. Oh, shit. Whoa, okay. Dirt paths and gravel. That might actually, yeah, gravel would probably make sense too. Oh, boy. Should I go for it? Yes, okay, good. Ooh. Oh, God. How the hell do I get up there? This is... I don't think this is going to go well. I wonder if I should take a different route here. Hold on. Oh... Get down now. Well. Oh. All right, that's going to be the new problem area. Is figuring out where I'm supposed to go right there. Also, I think, considering how long I've played the game, this is easily the farthest I've fallen. Like, without a doubt. Incredible resilience. On Nate, yeah, he just lands and just gets right back up.
Oh, crap.
That was actually a pretty good string of stepping, though. It was almost folded in half backwards. That was also like the only actual free falling. Legs carry away. So I've got to imagine that it's because he's dead that he's just not feeling any pain from these, right? I think that's the only the other thing that's caused any like worry so far. This one that I'm about to get to, and then you know, it would make my life easier if I switched to the right camera angle, huh? This part right here sucks. And then that part that I just got to, so. Damn it, Nate. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, he should not have stayed up there for that, but I'll take it. The game graced me, and I will accept that gift. I absolutely should have fallen off there. Almost used the wrong foot. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like his clothes are ripping if I stay close to the wall for too long. Your foot. Thank you. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. A little too close to the wall for comfort right now. There we go. All right. Should also really be careful about stepping on those loose rocks because I don't trust them. Same as this banana peel. Zero trust. Because I have a feeling it will just make me fall even if I don't step on it. It's almost worth seeing if I can, like, kick it off. That way it's not there. But with my luck, it'll stay there and I'll fall anyway. I don't want that. Up, right? Yep. Easy. Oh, I was going to say there's a great view up here, but it's starting to get so cloudy that you almost can't see. Look at all that. One random bird. All right. Flexing or am I stretching? I'm trying not to fall right now. Howdy, Aqua. Be both? I don't think Nate does either of those things. There's not a... Well, you know, actually, I say he doesn't seem that limber, but then I've seen him make some really crazy stretches, so... His head is now stuffed inside of his body. There we go. Okay. Does it split if he falls? That is true. It is very true. Alright. Up to here. Alright, so here... No, this wasn't it, was it? Okay. Now it's up a little bit more. This was it. Yeah, right here above that pole. Alright, so... I thought I was trying originally. It wasn't it. Oh. Nate, no! Shit. Okay, that's okay. Thankfully, there was a nice sized platform right here to land on. Only, yeah, we'll take a little fall, completely acceptable. I can live with that. Yeah, the small fall. Okay. Now this was the part. Can't step high enough for that shit. Nate, what are you doing with your arms? I've never seen him do that before. That's a little worrying. Okay, so if I can't step up enough for that corner, I was going the right way. I just gotta make it work. His balance? I don't know, because I've never seen him do that. It's an interesting one. Nate, what is your other foot doing? There we go. Oh. Crap. This is going to be bad. Okay. Oh.
God.
Ooh. If I fall again, I need to test if he actually does fall if I do that. I've never seen him windmill his arms for balance like that before, and if that's a thing I need to be prepared for,
You'll need me to
No
the
shit.
retinal
Well,
scanners.
I get to find out now. I've never seen him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nate, please get out of the ground. Okay. Oh. I've never seen him fall straight like that before. All right, I'm gonna just stand here just like this because I need to see if he falls from this. Yes. Okay, that's very important to know. How you doing, Rupon? Very important to know. Yeah, you're right. That was the gravel there, wasn't it? Yep. That's absolutely what it was. There's so many cans and stuff at the bottom of this.
Crap.
Times redeem can be used alongside a message. Oh yeah. Ice cream soup. Got this. That part's gonna be a pain just because it takes so long to get back up there, and I've got to figure out what the right way to step is. Uh-oh.
Smell what I smell?
Smells donuts. Well, for breaking there, man. Hello, Sourest. Right now it's Nate. It hasn't broken me yet, but Nate has taken some gnarly falls. Oh, root beer float sounds so good. I still haven't gotten another shake after that other one just got walked away. Really should, though. What?
Yeah,
I probably shouldn't have looked away. I probably shouldn't have looked away for a second there. Gotta turn him down just a little bit. Okay. Although I had his foot up, but I didn't move, so I don't know how he fell. Isn't Nate making horse noises? Trip to the grocery store. I should have done the same. I'll get some ice cream when I get groceries tomorrow. You can half-ass it? I didn't know. All right, we're going full ass, though. Nate's full ass. Nate! Oh! Ouch.
No.
Oh, no kidding. That's kind of funny. I didn't know we got close enough to actually... I guess I can't see it from here. I didn't know we got close enough that you could step across. So I guess it's just as long as you don't flag the cutscene all the way at the top of the stairs then, huh? Where? I'll see it when I get up there. Am I getting goat sounds? Oh, that's what I needed. The right camera angle. That's why I couldn't see. Get up there, pal. I think for not even a half hour, I think I've done all right so far. We made it up like what, maybe third of the way? Probably should look at where I am the next time I get up there. Okay, first challenge. Nope, I'm falling. I'm falling, yep. I thought I was going to be able to recover it, but...
Oh, foop.
Did he say foop? Guy's camping the stop. Oh, is he really? That's incredible. I need to see his reaction when I don't get up the stairs that way. Poop. Ow. Damn it, Nate. My granddad eat 1 tub of butter brickle with German chocolate. A whole tub? My God. So much ice cream. I bet this man just has no feeling in his head because it's constantly getting stuffed inside of him by rocks. What, ice cream sandwiches? Ooh, very nice. Does this ice the cream? Maybe. I mean, we're heading up to snow. Nickname was Shug. That does make sense. Yep. Also, I didn't get there, but there's a there's an ice cream like little cart, and if you go there, it gives you an ice cream cone that's made of solid ice for some reason. Not Jim, but the that one guy, the one guy you signed that tries to sell you a bunch of shit. The guy who offers to sell you shoes. Okay. Let's go, Nate. Yes, I think that's what it is. I'm trying to either take it too slow or try to take it too fast. I can just do regular steps as long as I just keep going. As long as I don't stop, I can just cruise right on through there. I feel like butter pecan base with toffee in it. Oh, that sounds so good. Okay, let's get up here. I'm just happy that when I'm doing stuff like this, the music seems to kick in a lot more often. Let's actually find better footing for that.
Well, I'll let you out, but I'm warning you, it's hell out there. It's completely under military control. You'll have to sneak and fight your way from one end to the other. I don't expect you'll meet many of our peers along the way, but if you do survive and somehow make it
this is
across
the super
base,
long one again.
you'll end up at the Lambda Complex,
The
where the
Lambda
rest of the science team has
Complex.
taken shelter. I wouldn't venture there myself, but I will let them know that you are coming.
It's funny because like that one voice line just really sets up, it reminds me how much the Abiotic is just like a Half-Life with a different game style. Like even right down to you showing up in your first day and someone opened a portal to hell and now it's your problem to deal with. Hello again, Seagull. I'm back. Oh yeah, I guess right about there, huh? I can kind of see where the where you could make the cross. It's a long climb, it sure is. I've got to get all the way up there. Let's see what this is. Maybe like a quarter of the way, it kind of looks like. I don't know if I'd say it's a third, but I think it's a decent chunk in already. Which makes me worry about how hard the later parts are going to be, because like there's like so far there's only the 2 challenging part. Oh, watch that foot, buddy. Only 2 parts are a real challenge so far. And I think I'm getting better at that first one. When's a long-term market who's just chronologically ripened? That is a hell of a phrase. Imagine if we get it like 7 steps above where the Manbreaker is and then hope you don't... Oh, God. Yeah, that sounds dicey. Yeah, because you'd have to get up onto like the railings to be able to step off of it, right? Don't step on that. Don't step on that one, buddy. That's not a great idea. Okay. I wonder if I should try walking it backwards. I just realized I wouldn't have to worry about his knees. Although he is at a risk of falling forward, but I guess it's not much more of a risk of falling backwards. Oh, God. There might be... I have no idea. I've never thought to look. Oh, if there was fall damage, I would have been dead so long ago. Just that one fall I took where he just landed flat on his back. Hey, put your foot down here. Thank you. Problem is that there's no way to put the camera to be able to do this easily backwards. Nate, stop getting cocky. You do not have any space to be trying to be this cocky about it. Okay. No! That was the wrong foot! Fuck. No! I was hoping I could land there.
Oh, again.
Oh, that was completely on me. I picked up the wrong foot. That's the rough thing about like doing that for so long is that, sorry, so the void. Yeah, I've been hitting the ground so hard. I think that happened last time too, that I like fell into the ground there. Nate. Okay, thank you. Should really stop and pay attention to which analog or which trigger I'm using there, because that was an entirely stupid reason to fall.
Oh.
Never gonna get the practice out if I keep doing dumb things and falling off it.
Oh.
Howdy, Benny. Please. Nate, get your foot up here. Thank you. Kind of loop pink shiny ultra blast. And a waddle. He's got insane bounce all the ways. That is true. We did learn though that if you keep his feet up for too long, he will fall off balance though, which I don't think I'd ever noticed anywhere before here. What is that staircase and why are we not using it? Because if we use it, we were going to get called names. If we take it, the guy winning at the top said that we have to call him Lord, and I'm not allowing him the satisfaction. Because he told us that there's no other way, because the Manbreaker, which is the path we're on right now, no one can do it. And Nate said, oh, I think I could do it. And he said, no, you can't. And now he has forbidden us from using the stairs. But if we use the stairs, we have to call him Lord from now on. Asserting dominance. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Signal the broken. The Manbreaker breaks men. Not breaking these men. Nate and I, we got this. What's funny is apparently the man who is behind the evil of these games, behind QWOP, behind Getting Over It, Mr. Foddy himself, apparently one-shot this. Like, he did it in one go, which is insane. Watch out for the banana. Because even if you're good at the game, just not knowing what's coming, although he probably helped this, I would assume he designed it, so maybe he would know what's coming. Rock monolith is known as flashing. It is in the physics. That is true, but like even then, sometimes there's some parts of it that you just have to like pray. There. But I guess with the amount of time that he probably spent play testing it himself too, it does make sense. Because like with Getting Over It, I started getting pretty all right at doing some of the harder parts. I think I was on like 3 clears on that when I decided I didn't need to play it anymore. Like the amount of time that you start reducing once you've understand how to move yourself in that. Camera. Hello? There we go. Okay. There we go. That was a really big gamble step for no reason. I mean, how you doing, Benny?
Crap.
Oh, I think you are arc rating today, right? Oh, did you play this? Did I watch you play this? I probably did. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Oh. Better than I am. I think this is the... No, actually, so we're at 40 minutes of this now. I was going to say this is going to be the thing that I will have to take the most time on. But also, I kind of didn't do... for full stream, and then I lost my hat. Oh, no. I, didn't go after all of the fruit, because honestly, some of them I didn't even see. But the ones that I did see, I made sure to try and get... Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, let me stop talking for a second before I lose my footing and cry. Okay. All right. Now here's the actual challenge of this so far. I think... What is that light over there? It's like something glowing in the distance. Oh, I think it's just a light post. Okay. This is the thing that I haven't been able to get up yet. And I've got to figure out what I should be doing here. Just hopefully not slipping. Okay, good. Here's where it gets really difficult because of his damn legs. Yeah. How the hell do I do that? You know what? That is an option still. Let's do something really risky here. Boy, I'm watching his feet slip. No! Damn. I started seeing the pebbles fall, and then not even it's his knees. Like, the size of his legs isn't the problem. It's that when you're up against the things like that, his knee can't go into the rock. That's what's gonna cause me all of the problems here. Hey, get up. It's the same issue I had. Thankfully, I have learned how to get around that sometimes. The one benefit of that mine pit that I was stuck in was that I learned that. And mostly how to deal with that. Mostly. However, walking backwards did seem like a smart idea as long as I can figure out how to get his feet placed. Biggest fall. That is actually the biggest fall I think I've taken in the game so far. Is from that spot right there. Howdy, dude, man. Just need to learn how to get around that, and then to the top. See, I could see that, but I refuse to give in to Jim. Oh God.
I'm in danger.
Imagine if you've been glancing at the stairs locked you enough calling him Lord. See, that's why I haven't even stepped on them. I know now because Sourd mentioned that you can like get halfway up and switch, but I won't. I refuse. Am I broken yet? Absolutely not. There we go. At least not yet. It's only been 45 minutes. Yeah, I'm committed. Nate has seen some real growth here, and he's not giving in to Jim's demands. Nate stood up for himself, so now we got to do it. Kind of the same as the pit, actually. Jim was like, oh, yeah, I'm not rescuing you. We went in anyway. Everything worked out. Again, I can't break your bones. They ain't got none. Right. And Nate's not alive, so he can't break bones either. So the two of us together, we're an unstoppable pair for this. That's the baby chick. Wait, there was a baby chick? So at the beginning, I kind of beelined it, and I didn't do a lot of the side stuff. Like, I know there's a pool table with a donkey kind of early on. I also know that way back at the beginning, I found some, like, weird sign, and I know there's an egg. I didn't get the chick. No, I don't even think I saw it. There's a sign that tells me to walk to, like, this big egg that's in front of a cave. And I couldn't figure out what it means. And looking up stuff for this game is, like, impossible, because every time I try to look up baby steps, I'm finding things about, like, children's development and what steps that your baby should be at. And I'm like, that's not what I need right now. That's not what I need at all. Fun fact, I think is part of the reason that the shorts that I make for this, I think are getting absolutely crushed by YouTube, because it is doing the same thing where it thinks that I'm making videos about, like, children and not the video game. I had the same exact problem with content warning. The game content warning is that I'd put that in my, like, video tags and stuff, and YouTube says, oh, this video has content warnings in it. We're not going to show it to a lot of people because it has bad content. I'm like, no, it's just the name of the game. The understanding is there's a mega hard path and the stairs is easy, but I have to kiss ass. Yep. Nate said, Jim said that the only way up was the stairs, and that because we said that we didn't have to take the stairs, we're forbidden from using them. So if we take the stairs, we have to refer to Jim as Lord from now on. So we're not doing it. Okay, so you can kick out. Exactly. See? How far have I gotten? We're getting to the highest point soon. And that's been about 45 minutes.
Deep breath.
A little bit more up here. Nate, step down from there. Okay. No, that's okay. So Jim, when you first appear in this area, Jim is like kind of the guy who's supposed to be your guide. However, Nate was really awkward and didn't really want to talk to Jim and just wanted to walk away. Okay, so right here is where I'm having a problem. If this would be a 12-hour stream, well, it won't, not continuous, at least, because I do have work tomorrow. But that's why I've got the timer going, so I'm going to keep updating the timer whenever we have to come back. So right here is where I'm hitting a challenge. Give me anxiety like peak. I wish that I could climb like the Peak Kids could, man. It would make my life so much easier. And I needed to step with this foot. So right here is where the problem comes in. Why can't Nate use his arms? It's a great question. I wish he would. It's like, look how much easier this would be right here if I could just use his hands to hold on. Spindly gamer arms, true. Unfortunately, true. So we're gonna have to try this way again. Which did seem to work until it didn't, but I don't think his feet are gonna make it though, is the problem. You can see his toes keep slipping. Oh god. No, this isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work! Nope, okay. Oh, oof.
Oh.
Ouch, okay. Oh, yeah, I don't think it'll work that way. I can make it a little bit, but the turnaround I need to get back to being able to step up doesn't actually do it. So that's not gonna work. Then a leap. Nope. What you see right here is what I got. So what's making that especially challenging, dude, man, is that when you're up against a rock like that, his knees have to take up. They can't go into a rock. So you have to have somewhere to position his legs that his knees actually don't get stuck in the wall, if that makes sense. I don't know why he didn't fall, but I'll take it. Okay. Good. And that rock right there gives me a foothold. Perfect. Because, yeah, if his knees didn't take up space and I could just kind of glitch him into the wall, oh, man, I'd be just running up this place. Just slept it off. Yeah, he took a quick nap on the way down. He had to fall so far. Just got a quick power nap in, that's all.
Okay. Ready.
Yeah, so my idea there was to try and do it backwards. That way his knees don't clip in. Like, I don't have to deal with the clipping, but then I can't get turned around again to actually step up in the way that I need to. What is good, though, is I've gone through this so many times that that spot right there was the first thing giving me trouble, and now I'm just running right up it. Brain damage that made him nap asleep his sleep. It was all the rush of oxygen as he was falling. That's all it was. What the hell was that, Nate? Also, even besides the game, like, kind of trolling Nate into not doing it, the fact that they give me this challenge, I probably would have done it anyway. Nate, what was that? What was that step?
Not here.
Nate, we've been here plenty of times, buddy. Alright, good. Let's get the fall out of the way here. Alright. You good, man? I don't know if he is. He just kind of fell on like the first step here. The rake can now rake leaves. Like an actual rake, or is there a rake anomaly? Because those are... I think we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Exactly. We're going to get up. Me and Nate are going to do it. May take us a couple days, but we're going to get up there. Funny enough, I don't know if you ever played it, dude, man, but that was like literally the story of getting over it with Bennett Foddy was it's not about falling down. It's about knowing how to get past the things that knock you down type of thing. Falling down, so dying is, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think we may have already had the ultimate in, even though he died, he's not giving up on this. He's getting up there. What was that sound? Totally, yeah. Some stuff is in, but I have enough to play that for free. Wait, so you have played it or have not? The Wilhelm scream. I'm surprised Nate hasn't done it yet. To not play that. Okay. Just think of the what chat gets to see though. Okay. Just kind of died in game on the couch. Yep. Probably from too much pizza. So honestly, the way it looked like, and the fact that there was an indent in the couch from where he stayed, I'm sure that also had a bit to do with it. really want to test that banana peel, but I also don't want to have to climb again. The bonk pipe. I don't know. These, I don't... You'd have to be... I don't think that you could die from too much weed, though, Nate. Oh, God, okay. Set up too many. Probably the pizza and the sedentary life might have a lot more to do with it. This chatner seems to be raging, being terrified, but I can't bring myself to make that my identity. That's fair. The funny part is these games usually don't make me mad, usually, but because yeah, he's got some leg strength, which doesn't make sense for a man who is always on the couch. He pulls off some incredible climbs. Step too far. Look at this. The squats he can do here. One-legged. The man's somehow a beast. And his legs be a spare pair of arms. Kind of wish he just had the arms.
Yep.
You know, actually, I just wonder if that's why he can't use his arms, because the unnamed character of Getting Over It was all arms and literally had no legs. So we needed the exact opposite for the next game.
Go. And up we go.
Up we go. Okay. Oh, I almost moved the wrong foot again. Oh, God. Root beer float acquired. Very nice. Congrats. I am jealous. You know, it was in that cauldron. Well, we never saw them, so without seeing them, we can't know for sure if they existed or not. I do know they weren't used for the climb, so. Oh, okay. I was just talking about root beer earlier today too, and I was like, man, I could really go for some. I still don't have any. Ooh, that stressed me out a little bit. All right, let's use the other leg. Step like this, then we step like this. There we go. Okay. Ooh, did I play Alt F4? I played a little bit of Alt F4. I probably could have played more, but I also feel like the thing about like these games and Getting Over It is, for the most part, the troll is... Nate, why did you fall like... Oh, that was a weird sound. Okay.
No.
Like had a spasm? Yeah, which is weird. Oh, Alt F4, it felt more like a troll game than actually like something like this or like Jump King. Need iron blocks, hello bacon. For the most part, this and Getting Over It and Jump King are the challenges in you dealing with the way the game controls. Not like, aha, you tried to step this way, but the floor actually fell out from underneath you type of thing. Those are annoying. One of the, it was like Just Climb or something. One of the Dare Drop games that they did, I think it was a community one, had that where you'd go to walk forward and the road just fell out from under you, and I'm like, there's no like dealing with a challenge in that. It's just bad trolling. Wow, espresso machine on your birthday would be very nice. I've always wanted to try an affogato. They seem like a really cool thing. Next time I fall, what's up? Oh, that's been turned off for a little bit. I'm gonna have to see when I can turn it back on. I had it off when I was out of work for a bit, and I'm still playing some catch up on those bills, so it's been off for a little while. I completely forgot that notification was still on.
Cold.
Honestly, fair. I think that's the first time he's mentioned something being cold. Because he's just walking barefoot on these rocks that are almost at the snow height of mountains. Okay, that was a little scary. I probably shouldn't have stepped that one, but games like Hollow Knight, I was great at the combat as soon as you made me jump rip. Okay. The game's just tedious. You wait out the troll. Yes. Yep, that's the thing, is that and like, not to say that these games are immune from that, because there was definitely one part where I walked somewhere and like the ground fell out from under me, but it's not like the main bit of the game.
Oh.
No. Oh. I thought he was going to recover. Damn. Gamer rage in his veins. Okay. I still need to go back to Jump King. That DLC I never beat, and I don't know how to get past that one rain area. 1 hour, yep. There was when I was talking, I think I was mentioning before to howdy Vox, time to lock in. Oh, I am locked and rocked. Like rocks as in I'm bouncing off the rocks all the time.
Yes, I sincerely hope you know what you are doing.
Mentioned before that there was another streamer who's apparently was doing this last week. I don't know if he's beaten it, but he was at 20 hours in and had not beaten it still. So I'm hoping to not have that. Is that Jim speaking? No, that was the scientist redeem, I believe. Nate usually talks a lot in cutscenes. He'll say random things sometimes, but the science redeem is a Half-Life scientist quote. We're at 1 hour, Vox. I've made it a decent way up. Did people get science redeem? I should probably just turn that on for Twitch. So that was originally on because of Abiotic, that I wasn't playing on Twitch.
Crap.
But then I just never ended up turning it off. I never even turned it off when I wasn't playing Abiotic, so I think I'm just going to leave it on at this point, because I think it's funny. The quotes are always hilarious. You could redeem. It was so easy to get to because of just how games are made back then. It's just like, oh, here's the folder with all of their voice lines.
I sincerely hope you know what you are doing.
And up we go. Oh shit.
Oh shit. That was Jim. No, not Jim. That was Nate. We probably won't see Jim until we make it up to the top of this damn thing. There's another reason why I want to do this, is I want to hear what Jim says. Howdy, Star. I do. What's going on? Stereo. Why do I keep saying Star when it's stereo? Either way, hello. How you been? Oh, okay. Science for everyone. How you doing, Brian? Oi, what's up? Hello there, Seagull. Back again. Keep bothering it. Hey, you liked it? I appreciate it. I'd ask about a potential climb move? Sure. You can ask about whatever you want. Alright. No, I tried to step too far. Shh. We might... No, I think we're screwed. There's nowhere enough for me to stop. Yep. So yeah, there's another problem is if you try to step too far, he will just completely fall over. Like that. Oh, the question come closer. Oh, is it about that spot? Okay. You know, like this limping blindfolded swan.
Whoop. Whoop.
Honestly, unless you need to see it again, you can always ask now, and then I'll look at it when I'm up there too. Ubzil? I don't know what U means. Any chance I can climb the little pebble to the left? I think I know which spot you're talking about, and I don't believe so. Why did his foot slide like that? How did he land like this? He's like a cat. Okay.
Ooh.
High point. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I just want to see what is you. Like a graceful swan. That's Nate. He is grace personified.
Oh no.
Me. Ah, gotcha. Thank you. Thank you. Nate, you wanna put your leg in front of you? There you go. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, so dude, I think the spot you're talking about, I did try before. It might be worth a second try because sometimes you can get him to like step up on spots he normally can't, but the last time I tried it, he didn't want to, I couldn't get his leg up high enough. US? I'm US, yep. I'm assuming that's what that question is. USA, yeah. USA, unfortunately.
Yep.
I recognize one of those words. Actually, oh no, that's not, I'm gonna say a key is here, but I do not believe that is actually what you said there, is it? I think it's spelled differently. Yeah, the English was the part that I caught. Oh. Okay. Not sure what that sound was, but... Oh, that was a key. Okay, so then I did recognize a key. I remember that is here. Mainly because I've seen a lot of... or heard a lot of Portuguese people playing soccer. The amount of times I've heard passa aqui is a lot. But I'd love to have there's another rock over there so I can just kind of sidestep up it like that, but... unfortunately, not a lot of space for that on that one spot. Guess what, Seagull? We're back again. Don't you dare, Nate! Oh, God. Woo. Interpreting at this point. Appreciate it, Gabby. Okay. Yeah, so it's right there at that stupid... Wait, there's like a path up there? 'Cause I see a handrail. Nine, that's my new goal, is I just want to see the handrail. I want to see what's up there. Noise. Step, and we step. Camera really doesn't like that little spiral staircase though. Okay, we're back mostly. There's one other little annoying spot, but That's the worst part, is if I had just a little bit more foot room, then I could just kind of sidestep across, which I mean is the point. That's why it's set up like that, is it's supposed to be hard. But if I could only have that little bit of room.
I can get you some valuable supplies if you'll protect me.
Are those valuable supplies like a jetpack, Wisp?
Okay.
All right, so you were asking about this one kind of right here by his hand, dude man? Or sources? So that was the thought that I had too, but I can't get his feet up to there.
Oh, oh.
If I try with the other foot though. His knee also part of the issue, because it doesn't there's no space for it. Damn, Nate. Oh, you seeing his assets here? Hell are those? Time to suck it in. It's his knee. I don't think you can suck in a knee. If I stepped first with the right. Yeah, that was the I think it's just too hot. Too high is the problem. Because that's about as high as his foot can go up. And it's way too need to believe and use both legs at the same time. Yeah, if only he could jump. Trust me, I would love that. Okay, so I need this foot there. You get a knee job. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now.
Shit.
Oh.
I'm in danger.
Okay,
What?
that was very close. Raise his foot above 90 degrees. To be fair, try picking up your leg over 90 degrees and then stepping up from there. I don't think it would be, it's not that easy of a maneuver. Oh god. This is not ideal. There we go. Okay. All right. So regular person, yeah, maybe. So what I need, I'm just gonna walk up the railing on the steps there and then just climb up to that part. Yeah, how do I do this? Like training for 4 days straight and no naps. Inch along the ledge. So yeah, that's where I start running into the problem of his knee. So his knees need space. Let's see if this works. Oh god. Ooh. Hypermobility gang, apparently. Okay. Let me try. Oh god. Oh. I don't think it's gonna work either, because I need him to step up and backwards. I don't think he can pull that off. Although, actually, wait a second. Hold on. no, he's just gonna keep slipping. Michael Jackson tech. It'd be great. It was looking like it was gonna work, but then I realized again I have to be able to step up. And this is where the issue comes from. She ate the guy. Listen, it's not my fault that I can't read. That's all. That's all that is simply. Oh, it was almost there. Oh. Ooh, what if I got down to that earlier thing we were asking about? The that over there? Like the rock to the left? I step up to the ledge. It's too far, I believe. Yeah, because if you look, it's hard to see, but the distance over there is so wide. Yep. See, even trying to fuck. Oh. Oh. I don't know how he recovered that. Oh. Stressed me out a little bit right there. I was going to say, even just trying to make his foot go a little bit further. Running into the same. Come on, Nate. Come on, Nate. Get your foot. Shit. Damn. Well, there he goes. Head first. Oh.
Why is this specific thing happening right now?
By stepping on the ledge with your left, turn and then go up with your right. Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying. Or was I trying? I was trying right and then left. So yeah. So yeah, we'll try left. And then what? Turn like this way? Come on, get up. First time here, just see me fall. Oh, you're going to be saying that a lot today. How you doing, Kasumi? It is going to be a lot of that because this whole... Here, let me back up so I can show you. Have you seen the game before? One of the stairs? Absolutely not. Side step facing the wall.
no.
Turn diagonal for room for... Okay, yeah, I think I get what you're saying. So right now, what I'm trying to do is to climb... Damn it, grass. Out of my way. Our challenge today is... Oh, you've watched all the VODs of this. Okay. Well, welcome to the live. Yeah, so the Manbreaker so far, we're an hour and 17 minutes in, and that spot you just saw me fall from is the highest I've been able to make it. And the struggle right now is figuring out how to pull it off. Yeah, you can watch the man get broken live. Okay. I refuse. It's not gonna break me. I'm gonna fall a lot, but it's not gonna break me. Probably. Empire Ants Gorillas and let the groove in. Wait, hold on. What did I? Wait, stretches to JT like Justin Timberlake? Which JT are we talking here? Who's Jenny? Ballet. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I am happy that that isn't like tripping me up anymore, though. That part's nice. Making a kick jump felling being bad taste. Well, that's what excels on kick, having bad taste. I need a rim shot sound effect. At one point, I had some sound effects set up to my streamer deck, and I don't know why I
Big day
stopped
today,
doing
Freeman.
that. I really should put those back, especially for times like that. That was almost a fall. That was very close to a fall. Or just a ballet. Am I scared too? Oh, nice. I have seen ballet one time, and while it is impressive as hell to watch, like skill wise, I learned that watching ballet is not for me. I learned that. It was cool. I will give them, like, the skill is incredible, but oh, when my brother uses his hands, I wish he would. Like, even though I don't need it most of the times, the few times that I could use him just holding on to something so it doesn't fall backwards. Hello again, Seagull. Nate, your legs are way too spread apart. Gets off the floor. Also true, or he holds stuff. I've seen him, like, reach up and grab hats and grab trophies and stuff. Sometimes I did when you were in college. No kidding. Like I said, it's impressive as hell. It's one of those things that you gotta see to know if you like it. But also, Nate, what? Why did the man just springboard himself off of there?
Again.
What happened? I think I may have knocked the banana peel off, though. Yeah, see, I thought I got rid of the banana. Did it actually fall all the way? I saw it move, but I didn't see where it went. So hopefully it's not there anymore. We'll find out. Thank you, Omar. It's fun being off of more emotional power because most of the instructions are very harsh. I have heard that. It does not seem like a gentle hobby to have. Or like job, I don't know. Training? What's the word I want there? Anytime you see like any movie with ballet in it that is does not seem very nice. So there's enough of it that the heavens rain stuff on Nate before I realized there was all the stuff falling down that had been taken down with me. I'm still kind of lost on why he just pushed himself off the wall. Oh, no, no. I also love that every once in a while you just gotta, yeah, bye. Look at the class of your college. Oh, there you go. Let's say, Gabby, do you have time with like work and you're still doing theater, right? Or you said you also just got a solo in choir? Choir, yeah, okay. You know, actually, Wisp, I never even considered that. He's never once lost his glasses. Really gotta remember to move the camera. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, it would make a class too. Yeah, that makes more sense, actually. It's a little bigger. I don't want to embarrass him with some more stamina. Oh, there we go. I know, I don't know if it was ballet, but I know Sorcerer also does some kind of dance. Or did. If I fall again, I should message her. Traditions from New Zealand showed us some traditional dances. Oh, that's cool. What the hell just happened to his head there? Usually with I can't say for all, but most cultures are usually okay with it as long as, like, you're showing. Oh no, Nate, stand up. Oh god, must imagine Nate happy. I'm not sure Nate has been happy. He doesn't seem. This may actually be like the happiest he's been. Like, he's had people to talk to. He's been to parties now and stuff. Wait, was it banana peel? No, it was up more, wasn't it? Or was it right there? Just socially anxious. True. Oh. I meant to claim it as your own. Yeah, kind of like, but learning stuff like that is usually a pretty solid, like, hey, this is showing the respect for this stuff. That's fine. I know the song. All good. Flamenco music is so good. I love flamenco music. Yeah, okay, so the banana peel did fall, because I'm pretty sure it was below this. I don't know where it went. It fell down with me somewhere, but it's gone now. So the good news is I managed to get rid of it and didn't have to find out if it would make me fall. Get the up close shot of Nate's ass here every time we go through that section. Another great touch of this game is that as Nate falls a lot, his pajamas get more dirty. And as you spend more time climbing, he just starts getting more and more sweaty. I say great, but that didn't mean actually great. I meant gross. Okay. All right, we're almost up here again. Almost time to try some other things. Okay. Oh, what's up, Benny? About how sweaty he's getting. It is truly a sight. Okay. Okay. Actually, you know what? Son of a bitch. Gabby, I think you were right. I think you're completely right. Yep, there it is right there. It looked so much further away when I was standing on the other side. Very nice. That is so much easier than what I was trying. Let's move this foot here. Hell yeah, okay. What's this random piece of sidewalk here? Or like boardwalk, whatever this is. Okay, look, we're getting there. We're doing it. Oh no.
Nate, is that you?
Hey, Mike.
Hey, it's Mike.
Why'd you take the stairs? These stairs roar.
Yeah, they look good.
So good.
I just kind of was hoping for adventure, I guess.
Not buying it. It doesn't look like an adventure. It goes the exact same way as the stairs.
Yeah, it's less safe.
But is that good?
No.
You've made a mistake. You should just go back down and come up the stairs.
Absolutely
It's so
not,
much
Mike.
easier.
Okay, yeah, maybe I will.
Catch you at the top anyway.
I'll think about it. Okay.
Slaughter.
Slaughter.
Okay. Wasn't expecting a cutscene until we got all the way up, but that's cool. So Mike, I believe, is the guy who also... And the funny thing is, Gabby, he's gotten better. He's actually a lot better about talking with people than he used to be at the start. He's still a little awkward with Mike because Mike's trying to like, he's like, hey, why didn't you just take this easier way? And like, Mike had a grapple hook and
For God's sake, open the silo door! They're coming for us! It's our only way out!
Mike also was trying to start the climb at the same time as Nate was. So Nate had Mike had like a grappling hook and a map, and Nate doesn't have any of that stuff. This is the point where you can half-ass, by the way. Oh, can you just step onto that platform from the top? Gotcha. Ooh, that was a little scary. Oh, okay. Yep, no half-assing. We're whole-assing here. Maybe. It's a little unfair, yeah. Oh, just... Okay. Nate's all about the... I mean, look at him. This man is all about ass. Oh, hell. Okay. Okay. I've done these. They're just a little bit stressful. You just gotta go for it. You have to just commit to that step. That's all right. Thankfully, it's right there. So as long as I don't fall in a terrible way, I've got at least a little bit of a safety checkpoint. I will say this game has been pretty good about that too. Like, getting over it had some points where it had to use my grappling hook, if only. Getting over it did have some points where you could fall like straight back down to the start. This has been pretty, I'm not gonna say safe, but it's been pretty forgiving. Did pack your grappling hook? My man didn't even take shoes. There we go. Simple step over. Piece of cake. The right way? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Just step up like this. There we go. Who needs the stairs? We got our feet. Nate's incredible leg power. And the power of friendship? I don't know. Stairs are for the weak, exactly. Although I'm gonna be honest. Ooh. Climbing that staircase also looks like just a different kind of hell. Nate, what? Don't you dare. You stand up right now. Fuck. Oh. Oh, okay. Doesn't have the kind of, oh man, I'm dying. Got a bit brained. Yeah, he kind of just dinged his head right off the handrails. That didn't sound comfortable at all. Really gut-wrenching, isn't it? No, see, I know how to get by that one part that was with Gabby's stellar advice. The part that was hanging me up, I can get by that now. The funny thing about these games is that those falls, the falls never bother me in this. I enjoy these challenges, which is what makes it funnier that I'm getting like so damn frustrated with Silksong because it's like such a different bad frustration. Right, climb. I'm followed by a dog called Ego. Are you just looking up climbing inspiration quotes, dude, man? no ego here. We're actually taking the. Well, actually, you know what? I was gonna say there is no ego here, but I think that Nate actually may be climbing this because of the ego of saying he didn't need the stairs now. No comment.
Go. And up we go.
How was your day off, dude, man? Oh, 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 okay. Sure, it fits a bit. Not. What? Nate, what? Are you falling? Okay.
God.
No! Stop! Stop! Stop it! He's kind of himself on the rails. That ring gives me flashbacks. Yeah, it's not a nice sound when it happens in real life. What happens to Nate though is he's flinging through the air. Very funny. Or in like a skateboarding game. Things like that, always funny as long as it's not happening to a real person. It's an awfully big step. I probably shouldn't have made that big of a step for no reason. But look, in like an hour and a half, we probably made like what? That I've got to figure that cutscene that we saw was like a half-point signifier, right? I've gotta assume. Unless there's gonna be other cutscenes. One bad crash in skates and it wasn't even a satisfying hit sound. Oh. Making movies or media fake something being based off real life? What do you mean? Fake being based off real life? Isn't that just what movies are? Oh, I think I get what you're saying. Like the Blair Witch Project. People thought for a long time that was real. They just scared the crap out of a lot of people. Plastic fence. Oh, God. 15 to 20 miles an hour. Yeah, that wouldn't have felt good. Hey, Nate, don't you dare. Downhill. Yeah, that makes sense. What we need to find in this climb is like a little pool to put Nate in so he can wash off. He's looking a little rough here. What I'm also assuming is that once I get up here, this has got to... Oh, God, okay. The brake with wheels attached to the feet. Even then, like, even if it had, like, a brake on it, going at that speed is going to take a little bit of time. See, I've got to assume that once I get up this, I'm almost at the end, right? There's no way they put this challenge and then I'm not done.
Your butt.
What did he say? I think he said something about a butt. Seen this part before? We did, though, Vox, however, make it further. So there has been improvement. We just wiped out pretty hard. We got a cutscene along the way. Okay. Almost back to that. Surely? Oh no. Nate, don't you dare. I saw you start leaning. Don't you dare do that. Shit. All that way. Stop rolling. Okay. Ooh. Whew, okay. That is still a little bit of a sketchy step because of that fact right there, is that it's such a stretch that if I stretch for a little bit too long, he just loses balance. A little bit sleepy at times. Yeah, he just kind of falls asleep in mid-climb. Oh, that'd be such a... What? It'd be such a messed up mod for this. He just occasionally, randomly just falls asleep. You die in this room, do you go into a turbo ghost? With the falls that he's taken, I don't think he has to worry about dying. It's also like he doesn't have to breathe. I've had him underwater for a while. Okay. No! Oh, thank you. Why is that one giving me so much trouble now? Nate, get your ass up there. Okay. Riding a bike in grass, but the grass over a hole was flung a few feet. Oh, God. That sounds rough. Okay, there we go. He's being merciful. I'm so happy he landed on that platform twice. Okay, let's there. Shit. Not this time. Crap. Oh, belly plant. Oh.
God, why?
Ouch. Nuts first into that rock. That sure was a fall. That's why they call it the Manbreaker. Ouch. I could perceive pain. He would never move again. That man's taking a lot of rough falls. That might be the worst. Although, actually, no way. I think he did fall crotch first onto a cactus at one point. So, who's to say which one of those two would be worse, honestly? Both pretty bad. Yeah, question of the day. Which was the first? Which is worst? Falling onto a rock or falling onto a cactus? Cactus stabs instead of bludgeoning? Yep. Two very, very different problems to have. Okay.
Oh, shit.
That cliffside just pushed his whole upper body. I'm starting to think that the banana fell into the ground because the number of times I've fallen over here. What's the decactifying the mingly bits? Yeah, you know, didn't think about that part after the fact either. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop slipping there, pal. Okay. Oh. Hypothetically, you're almost at the top. You slip right before the ground. Hit the rail nuts first. Oh. It needs to make that really good, like, metal clang sound, though. You know, the sound that, like, when you hit, like, a metal pipe with something good. I'm so over at that point. I'm expecting for there to be right before the ending to be a really, really awful maneuver I have to do. I'm just waiting for it to happen. Slide down the railing straight to the ground. That'd be very funny. What the hell? Oh, it's just the rain or snow, whatever, falling. I thought it was the bird shitting or something. Saw something was moving behind. Nate? What was that? Okay. Drink break real quick. Whew. Oh. For hanging out on YouTube while I'm sitting here taking a break, make sure you consider liking the stream while I suffer up this cliffside. Someday YouTube is going to be nice and they're going to give me the dual live. It'll be such a nice day when that happens. Good news is though, oh, getting back up to here fairly quickly. Pull a peek and raid me the floor slick. I would cry. There was actually a spot I think where that was the case though. There was wet rocks and they were a little bit more slippery than the other ones. Actually, the mic is different if you take the stairs up the halfway. Is it really? That's kind of cool that it accounts for that. Honestly, shouldn't be surprised considering how many things they've accounted for already. Shit. Oh, okay. Okay. Next on the Manbreaker, he says Jim told him not to take the stairs. Yes, he was ready. Oh, interesting. Oh, so I get it. So Mike is wherever you aren't. I see. That's kind of really cool. Mike's just a media pinch away. No, I think Mike isn't like Mike is trying to help. He has good intentions in mind at least. Shit. Jim is the one that's as the game has gone on has become more of a jerk.
God.
Oh no. Nope, he's rolling too much. I'm done. It's all done. Oof. Oh. Well, knowing how to do it and now making Nate actually do it are going to be the two different stories. I just watched his entire leg rotate. I think he might have a dislocated leg. His outhouse got punted off the cliff. It's a good question. That was one of the, oh, you know what? I think that might have been the first time that Jim got pretty mad at me. Actually, that may have started when he started getting really upset. I wonder if I didn't do that, if he would still be getting mad then. Okay. Poor Jim. I'm waiting to find out who Jim is. What about the bucket? Right. Yeah, no, that was that. Yeah, so I think the bucket came after. The outhouse was the first thing that Nate did that kind of made Jim pretty hey, why? I still think there's a face right there. Weird. I don't think I ever noticed that before. He was also pretty upset about that bucket. Oh, crap. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I took it at a weird angle. I think what else has he done that's made Nate, that Nate has done that's made him mad? There was the outhouse for sure. The bucket was another one. Oh, falling in the mining pit. He really was not happy about either. I think of where else I've seen Nate. Or where else Jim and Nate have kind of run into each other. The skating half, not a half pipe, what do I call it? It was pretty much like a pool that there was a skateboard in. The random goat. I don't know if it's just because I'm doing an active climb. The music has been going off a lot more, and I appreciate that, so I don't have to sit here and climb in silence. Guess what time it is, Seagull? I'm back again. Oh.
Okay.
So many, like, secret things I want to go find in this after I beat it, too. Like, there was that ridiculously long path where there was just, like, I think a pair of sunglasses or something. Jim just limit tasting Nate's refusal and Nate's being stubborn. Yep, he is absolutely doing that. Although I do think Jim is getting kind of pissed off, too. But I'm curious to find out what Jim's, like, role in all of whatever this is. Like, is this purgatory for Nate, or what's going on? What exactly is this? It's clearly not just a normal mountain. I just showed up at when I died. Watching that other foot slipping is getting a little nervous. Okay. Random sheep. I guess goats could also baa, right? I think a baa-like sound. Alright. Not there. Okay. Try this again. Shit. Wow, he didn't even hit that lower. Uh-oh. He didn't even hit that lower spot. He just went flying completely off of there. Why did I pull it off so smoothly the first time?
What a relief to see you. We've been tracking your progress. I stayed behind to let you into the reactor complex.
Oh, he just hit his
You'll
shin on
need
the
me
rock.
to activate the retinal scanner.
Gotta figure out what he did that first time. Chill in the background. Have a good lurk. Enjoy the root beer float. Okay. Gotta get back up there. Mike must be sacrificed to the bone gods of the bone throne. That's how we're avoiding all of our broken bones. We're gonna sacrifice Mike for it. I did that so many times. Just don't think whatsoever and you won't be care that you fall anyway. Oh yeah, no, I'm not. I would not play these if they were actually making me upset. So that's the good thing. More of confusion of what did I do before that I'm not doing like exactly right now. 78 dancing hates arthritis. It sure does. No, what? Oh. I think his leg went clean inside of that rock. Even known rage game Silk Song. That's that funny thing that this game, no problem with doing this stuff. Silk Song, however, driving me insane. More kids for Nate. Oh, don't worry, that last thing of rocks sealed that fate. You missed it before, Vox, I think. But we figured out why they call this the Manbreaker, because Nate fell crotch first onto a pokey rock. So enemies get mad at in Silksong. It's not just the enemies, it's some of the way some things are designed, I think are
God.
not done well. I did have somebody say that apparently was the boss been broken by that? Yeah. Somebody said that chapter 3 of Silksong is where the peak happens, so we will see. I cannot imagine that anything there is going to change my opinion drastically on Silksong, but I will withhold final judgment until I get the true ending. I withhold all of my judgment, I should say. I have been giving plenty of judgment to that. Peak BM and chicanery. Oh, God. I swear, if this game has any more bad manners for me, I may just cry. It is great, but as a game, it's not fun at all. I'm kind of in the same boat there, yeah. Like, the game's gorgeous. I love the music. I like the way it feels to move, and then it just has so many just absolute bastard segments of platforming. And like, I don't remember having these kind of problems with Hollow Knight. I did play it a long time ago, but I remember thinking at the time that it was a completely good Metroidvania. And then I did not think about it again until I saw all these people going absolutely insane for all the Silksong news. You hear about the Nintendo Palace at recent events? They lost one of those suits, I believe, right? Yes, the bosses and the lore and design is amazing, yes. But it gets better in Act 3, but it spits in your time and patience. Yes! And the funny thing is the enemy, like the bosses aren't even where I'm having trouble. So it's not a matter of like being bad at the game. It's just that there's so many things that they did. They won in Japan. Is that what it was? Nice. I do remember they lost, like Nintendo lost some of their suits, but I think it was like kind of the keystone of what the whole lawsuit was. But good. Such a bullshit claim. The fact that with Silksong, the like multi-minute long runbacks to where a boss is, or that whole section when Not Madcap was here, I had to kind of show them where there was like a secret checkpoint that made it so you didn't have to run back 10 minutes to a boss. Because like, why is that hidden? Hidden in a spot with like no obvious way to tell, like, oh, there might be something here. It's just like, all right, you can go fuck yourself and just keep running back and dying trying to get back to the boss that is required to get to chapter 3, by the way. It's not just an optional boss. The part about that, the whole thing that just makes me go crazy is like, seeing somebody try and say that chapter 3 is optional. Meanwhile, it's like the true ending of the game. And acting like, oh, well, they're just rewarding people for searching for nooks and crannies. I'm like, that's not what that is. I think it was blasphemous. If there was like a hidden route out of a room, it would show that room is like filled in, but then you would see like the outlines of another room or a hallway next to it. So you'd say, oh, okay, there's something in this room still. Silksong doesn't have that. You just have to know somehow. And like with the case of some of those, I would know that there was a secret exit somewhere. I'd even know where it is. And then I would still have trouble getting Hornet into those stupid rooms. So if I know where a secret room is and I'm still struggling to get in it because like there's an outcropping kind of blocking you from getting into it easily, what the hell are you doing? Yes, that's literally it, Wisp. They like, how the hell were people finding these? You just going into every room and jumping at every wall and every corner and every like, it's ridiculous. No, Nate. Oh, thank you. Oh, yikes. There's a couple of people I'm looking forward to playing Silk Song and hearing their opinion about it. And one of them I've mentioned before is a game dev who's also making a Metroidvania, and his wife's Metroidvania is constantly getting compared to Hollow Knight. Hey, 2 hours. I feel like this is still good progress for 2 hours, honestly. But they're making a Metroidvania also. And I'm really curious to see what their opinion of some of the BS that's waiting for them in that game is going to be. Because game devs' opinions on stuff is going to be different, obviously, because they have like experience with that kind of stuff, and then having the experience of knowing how you make those things, and then also trying to see it from a player's perspective is going to be interesting to hear how it goes for them. And it passed the halfway mark twice. And actually, I guess maybe that is halfway. Yeah, because there's the top. I can't really see the bottom from right here, but I think that counts. There, and then we just step. So simple. All right, now where did I fall from anyway? Oh, right there now. Oh,
No.
not even a bounce. He just landed, splat down, and all done. Okay. Well, I don't even remember where I originally fell from the first time I got up there, but I guess it's going to be right there now. He left the face plant. He might have, yeah. It'd be really funny if that happened, though. But before Silk Song came out, I was like, oh, I wonder if this is going to be like a Game of the Year contender, and I don't know. It's hard to tell with that game because there are going to be people who are going to say it's the best game ever because it's the sequel to Hollow Knight. No matter what that game puts them through, they're going to say it's the best game. And it's hard to get opinions from people who are normal about the video game because they just get shouted down by people like, no, it's the best game ever. It's a Hollow Knight sequel. So yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. That game did not live up to what I was expecting from it.
Ooh.
Ooh. He sounds just like me
Watch it
sometimes.
burn.
Ah, that was a little... Shit. I pushed my luck by saying it. As soon as I saw his foot slip, I knew I was toast. And I almost recovered it, but then no. Speaking of Chapter 3, too, honestly, if I hadn't been on a Discord where people were talking about some of the other stuff, I wouldn't have known there was a Chapter 3. I would have assumed that what I got for Chapter 2 was an ending. I would not have expected all of the stuff you have to do to be what it takes to get into the last chapter. because even knowing what the chapter was and knowing a lot of the things I had to do, I was still like constantly, okay, what else do I need to do? Okay, what else do I need to do? Get your foot up there. Okay. Yeah, the game has made me angry enough that I'm gonna make a video for it once I'm finished with just some opinions on it, because it is such a thing, man. I'm looking forward to ending my time with it and moving on to, I think it's gonna be either Bloodborne or Sekiro next. Games that I know I'm gonna have a hard time with, but that won't be nearly as frustrating, I believe. Trying to think of a game that's made me as mad lately as Silksong has. And I'm not. Oh, you know what? It was Tunic, probably. You're signing up for something frustrating? Yeah, that's part of it too. And like, even then, the frustrating parts of it are going to be like learning boss patterns, not beating your head against level design. Tunic? Yep. Tunic, the little, like low, maybe not low poly. The game with the little fox. That is the last game. Although I think it may have made me more mad because I like had to quit playing that on stream multiple times. There was a few times I got so like just goddamn mad at that game that I was just like, all right, well, I'm done streaming for the night. We're gonna go raid out, and then I would just stop playing it. Which I was not expecting from the way that game looked. Although that game, I think every time I had that problem, it was a boss. It wasn't even the level design issues with that. It was just some of the bosses were some of the most bullshit things I've put up with in a long time. Gotta move away from those walls before I get springboarded again.
Shit.
No, Nate, don't do that. I think that's what it is. I gotta stop pausing for him to have, for his feet to have a chance to slip here. Yeah, that's really what it is. Just gotta commit to the step and just go for it. As long as the placement's alright. Okay. Spider-Man PS4? Really? I don't think I've ever heard that about that one. Okay, we're back on here. Stretch, my hands break. Hold on. Oh. You know what? It's a new month, right? I think I have some gift subs I can do for YouTube. Nope, not starter members only live stream. I don't need to do that. Yeah, I do still have 5 of them. Let's see if I'll give that to anyone who's actually in the stream right now. YouTube's is so bad for that. Oh, Omar got one. No. I was hoping it would give one to Sourest, but it's really bad about like paying attention to who's actively in the stream right now. That's so annoying. At least I give it to someone. Sorry. Enjoy your gift sub, Omar. That's gonna go off a couple times now. What's interesting with the YouTube gifts is that I had somebody one time say, I'm not sure how I got a gift sub in here. I've never been in this channel before. Which YouTube said is specifically not supposed to happen, but you already are. Wait, so who's Jack now then? Do we have multiple Jacks? Who else took a Jack name? Or have you got multiple Jack accounts, Omar? There's no way it gave one to the actual Jack, right? It would not give a sub to a blocked account, I would assume. Maybe I shouldn't assume. Never ever whispered see the gifts. That's what I mean. Like, there's multiple people in here talking a lot right now. Why wouldn't it prioritize those people? Like, those are who I'd want the gifts to go to. Oh, I'm pulling your leg. Right, it doesn't, the YouTube sub don't really give you, memberships, excuse me, don't really give you a whole lot. It's just the emotes that are far too small. They really need to make those bigger, but... No, what? Nate, please? Oh, thank you, okay. Oh, it was great. I like it, but later on to get ganged up on so many times I would lose. It's rough. It was a very weird fall there. I don't know what the hell. I was over, and then he just fell backwards. Oh no. I don't know why I tried that. Ugh.
No, why?
Legs first. Nate, buddy? Okay, there he is. I thought I clipped into the ground. I was trying to find a faster way to get up that one bit there rather than having to walk to the side again, and then, YouTube isn't primarily a streaming site. So maybe prioritizing people in the streams and make people watch streams over videos. It's more that I think they've got some work to do on live for sure. I know that they're actually finally working on making improvements for it again because they had tried to do a push for live a while ago, but really that whole push was they paid a bunch of Twitch partners to come be YouTube exclusive, and that didn't work because that's about how it felt for YouTube doing that. Because instead of telling people or teaching them how to actually stream here, those people would try and just stream exactly like they do on Twitch, and it doesn't work like that. Streams on YouTube, to have them to work best, you need them to be set up exactly like a video. So you have to do all the SEO stuff, tags and descriptions and titles and thumbnails for all of that, just like you would a regular video that you would create. And all the people, from what I understand, all the Twitch streamers that YouTube contracted to come stream on YouTube didn't do a lot of that. And unsurprisingly, they did not see the numbers they wanted to see. So when those contracts ended, a lot of them either went back to just Twitch or multi-streamed and then ended up stopping anyway. So like a lot of people just don't stream on YouTube. There are a bunch of people that do, obviously, but like the majority of people only consider it an option when Twitch does something they don't like. But then they do it for a week or two and then give up on it because they're not seeing immediate results.
What?
Which is why it is annoying me that I've been streaming on YouTube for years and I still can't get them to put me in the damn tests for live stuff. But I do know that they're working on finally improving it after they've pretty much like kind of secured a spot in the short form market. Shorts is doing... Oh, I almost messed up again. I almost picked up the wrong foot. My shorts feed is absolutely garbage, but I know that some people's is not. And for them, shorts is pretty good. So YouTube, I think, has realized that they've taken a decent chunk of it away from TikTok, at least enough of. They are trying to improve live now. However, the things that I tell like my partner manager, I'm like, hey, here's some feedback for live stuff, and he's like, oh yeah, the live team knows about that, and they're seeing when they can implement it. And I'm like, come on now, like, give us emotes that aren't garbage. That's a big part of it right there. Because like when it comes to like something like Twitch, there are people who are subscribed just to have emotes. Shorts are horrible, so I blocked it out, right? They're truly awful. Every once in a while, I will try and watch shorts more so I can try and get it to show me some that aren't completely crap. And instead what I get is the engagement farming. All I know is they say to use this audio and the boys will all like your shorts. And I'm like, that's not content. That's just you farming for engagement that doesn't do anything. I've also been getting a ton of... Howdy, TikTok. Hello, Instagram. I've been getting a ton of shorts in Hindi for some reason. I do not speak Hindi. I don't know why I keep getting these shorts. But, like, every 3 out of 5 shorts that I get is in a language that I do not understand. And then the other 2 are like those ones I was just saying, where it's like engagement farm. Oh, most people will swipe this video, but if you watch it for 15 seconds, you can make my day. I'm like, I don't care. Like, make a short that I want to see, and then I will watch your video. It's Italian. See what I mean? Everything I upload is in English. Everything I watch it is in English. Am I collecting the social media sites here? What's going on? Hello, Twitter. Grok, is this true? Yeah, we need to get Grok in here. We can ask him questions about YouTube. Now we good? Oh, that's fine. I just thought it was funny. Oh, okay. Okay. We chill. That's all good. I was only memeing you, or I've got no problem. But yeah, every once in a while, and I keep getting people trying to tell me like, oh, you just need to like mark them as not recommended, or like down, like yes, I know how to
climb up and start the rotors.
I'm trying, scientist. I try to do all the things I know that you're supposed to do to tell it that you don't want to see these things, and nothing's working. It drives me crazy. If I go gas, I'm gonna fall again. We gotta be slow and steady. But like, I try watching shorts because I need to, as somebody who posts shorts, I want to have an idea of what other people are doing, but I can't get it to show me gaming shorts. It drives me crazy. I'll get some from Dude Man. I will get some from Jesse Cox, and then that's the only people. And like, I follow a bunch of other people who do gaming content, so there's no reason why I shouldn't be getting more gaming shorts. But I just cannot get served them. I don't know what else to do. He does walk funny. He sure does. But it's probably because he's been walking outside with bare feet for all this time. His feet are probably sore. All right. Time to be very careful again. There we go. Other than muscles, he's trying. So we're trying to do it we're taking the difficult path by not using those stairs. Because we were forbidden from taking the stairs. So we gotta just climb it up the hard way.
Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Oh, okay. Ooh, ooh, all right. I need to see if, because I know on TikTok there's a way to reset your algorithm on there, and I don't know if there's a way to do that with YouTube, but I should really try and find out. Well, I don't know that that can work because YouTube has the algorithm for like lives and videos, and it's all kind of the same, so I don't know if it works, but I need to look anyway. Anyone know what the clockwork and clucking background music is? Oh, like the music for this? So the way that this is supposed to work is that it just kind of... Oh, why is it so green? Ow. This is neat. Coming in 4 days, they're busy? That's alright. I wouldn't want to interrupt. If they're busy, I can respect that. I know what it's like to be busy. So yeah, that's the music for the game, where it just decides to like use a bunch of random sounds as its music. Oh, it moves. Its head is stuck in a rock. So one of the people who worked on this game is something Guzman, and him and Bennett Foddy also made Ape Out, which was kind of like a the music reacted to what was happening in the game at the time. And first minute, it always stands out. Yeah, it's really weird. It never actually explains it, but yeah, I know, like I said, the people who worked on this also worked on another game that kind of had the same... I didn't ask. Yeah, it did kind of the same thing, where the sound effects were based on whatever was happening in the world. We'll be back. All right, I'll be waiting, TikTok. Howdy, Naz. How was your RuneScape? Hey, is that my path? Kinda looks like it. I think it's gotta be. I don't think there was a way over that way. Spooned fishing barrel? What does that mean? It's funny the TikTok's in the vertical stream. I mean, it makes sense. TikTok also had vertical stream, well, has vertical streams, so I really hope this was the way. I hope I didn't just like, I don't think I can get back up that way. Spoon fed, gotcha, okay. Oh boy. Just hope the snow isn't slippery.
Oh!
Hey, what are you yelling for? Yep. Okay, we're good. Ooh. The 1 in 100 pulled out a 93? Hell yeah, very nice. Oh. Alright, how do I get up there?
Glutes.
Maybe this was the way.
Ow.
As long as I keep falling that way, I'll be okay. So is fishing barrel a mount? Or is it just actually a fishing barrel? RuneScape has mounts, right?
Whoop.
Hmm. Okay, that actually ended up working. I'm getting there. Just really glad that Nate probably can't feel this cold, because that would be a really fucked up mechanic. It's just like, oh, now his feet are getting cold. It's harder to step. That graffiti on there? Slow and steady now. Yeah, this seems too simple. That worries me. Really hoping it's not gonna pull some BS on me and be like, oh, one of the planks fell out from under you. Ah, I see. Okay. There are gaps to make there. Made it further. Evil ass wizard. Upcast grease at 2. Oh no, it's nighttime. Okay. A pizza box? Oh, I see. How do I get this thing to move? I don't trust it to stay there if I go to step on it. Yep, I see you moving. Hmm. Okay. That scared me a whole lot, but... yeah, that pizza box was the part that worried me the most so far. Up here, at least. Okay. Thanks, done. Let's go this way. There we go. Take a safe, steady route here. Coming for you, Jim. Oh. Oh my god, my heart just sank there for a second. Oh, okay. Deep breath.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep.
Take it easy, Nate. Take it easy, pal. The butt moon is rising. Wait. No. Oh, hell. I make that step? How you doing, seat? Oh. Okay. That moon is broken. It's got a crack in it. Okay. I don't like this at all. How in the hell? Hmm. Hmm. Assuming I've got to step while he's sliding, because I don't have... Okay. At least it's mostly flat. Yeah, as long as I don't slide too far that way. I tried to aim the camera and I forgot that he just rolls if I do that. That was almost very bad. Nate. Okay. Ugh. Head pass, thank you, Omar.
Another important species revealed in action.
Ah. That seemed like it, kind of, right? I think I might be right. I think I want to slide with one leg and have the other leg ready to step over. Is what it kind of seemed like. Being really slippery up here does not help a whole lot, though. Maybe not, though, because... Oh, if I remember as low as you can make it. Yeah, that's... Maybe I wonder if I can just slide down into that crevice there.
Grip.
No, because then he just kind of gets pinned in a really awful way. Okay. That has to be the route, because where I was going before, I thought I was climbing that way. There was no path anymore. So it has to be this.
What?
Yeah, I'm very happy that these steps right here are so big. It would be disastrous otherwise. That makes me nervous, though. If you have to get to the edge of the point where you don't stop and try and make the gap, yeah, maybe that would work too. Just try and treat it like a normal kind of crossover step thing.
Grip, grip, grip.
Like right. Oh, that was a little too far. Oh, God, I'm so glad he stopped right there. Yeah, I've gotten his right foot a lot closer to the edge than that. So I think that's what I got to try and aim for. Stop. Thank you.
Whoop.
Whoop.
Ooh.
What? Damn it. Okay. I don't want to keep tempting fate with those slides if I can help it.
Oh!
Ouch. Listen.
Whoop.
I've crossed this plenty of times before. Just let me up here. There we go. There. Nope. That was the wrong foot. That was the wrong foot. Crap. There we go. Okay. Shit. Okay, yep. Oh, Nate, that doesn't look comfortable, buddy. Get your arm. Uh-oh. I think his arm is stuck. Alright, there we go. Yeah, stepping over is definitely the right play. Just had an itch. It was a hell of a stretch shot of him, though.
Whoop.
I think I need to be further over on that one. Right there. Oh! Oh! Shouldn't have picked up the other foot yet. Okay. I have the play, though. That's not the play. Step from further back here. About there, that should do it.
Shit.
Oh. I saw him get like springboarded on that and I was very scared for a second.
Be proud.
And honestly, yeah, Nate, be proud. You made it up this far already. I should have picked that foot up again. I could have stopped that.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, save that fall right there. Damn it! Stop falling, stop falling, stop falling. Thank you. It's like 3 seconds of the music and then it just cut out. Weird. I gotta get closer. Oop, nope, that was just a full-on split. Whoops. Not getting as close to the edge as I keep wanting it to be. Not there. There. And
Oh shit!
how did I do this before?
Yeah.
Close. Yeah, I keep getting his feet on there, and I just can't get both feet on the ground. That was... let go of the other foot too early. Nate, stop sliding. Whew. Okay.
Burned.
Oh, no burn. No burn. Just step across. Just step across. We're almost done. Almost there, buddy. Getting your right on the second rock. So going across this. Oh. That'd be a harder step to make. And I can't get this one as close, right?
Oh!
The slide did it. The slide definitely did it that time. Oh no. Oh god. This is not going to be pleasant. That was very scary because I could not see where the shadows of his feet were. I'm going to be 100% honest on that one. No! Oof. Oh god, I have to do this in the dark now. I could see the top. I could see it. Where the hell am I? Yeah, this sucks more than the fall does. Wait, is the sun coming back up? Oh, good. Okay. Apparently the time of day depends on where I'm watching the sun rising, like, quickly. All right, that's not as bad. I was really gonna hate trying to have to do that in the dark. Give me the sunlight. Oh, sorry, the sun had second thoughts. The sun's feeling bad for me. I would have really loved to have gotten that in under 3 hours, though. That sucks. Funny thing is, too, is those, like, that couple of steps I made just went for it, got right across, and then that's one of those sections where you have to just go, and if you start losing your footing, it's all done. And that's going to make it hard because you have to go right from 2 really stressful steps right into, I mean, they depend on the height. Yeah, it seems like it. I'm just very happy I have the sun back for this. Because at least the stuff I was just doing there, that's not as... The sunlight would definitely help, but...
Shit!
I can make riskier steps right here. It's a really terrible spot from the put, just like, you better start running up here now and don't slip at all. But I can't say I'm surprised. I think I did say that there'd probably be something really terrible right at the end before I'm able to finish. Pretty sure I mentioned that way at the start.
Oh, shit!
Still wasn't prepared for it, though. It was just a whole, like 3 ramps of that bit right there. That's what I get for trying to hurry. Ouch.
Oh, right.
Nate? Actually, you know what? Since I'm back down to the starting gig, give me 1 second. I'm going to run to the bathroom. Okay? Yeah. I'm just going to take a quick bathroom break. Hang tight, everybody. Be right back. Okay. The sticky note. Oh, have you never seen that before? I love that thing. So my model is supposed to kind of like close its eyes and like fall asleep when when I walk away, but for some reason that has never worked. I don't know why. I do have a drink now though, Omar. I had a drink before, it just kind of run out. We're gonna beat it while I make lunch. Well, I've still got to get back up there, so I think you've got some time. Don't worry. Kitsune, I've probably got another like 20 minutes of just getting back up to where I was. Actually, I haven't seen I usually don't pay attention when I'm climbing. I don't know how long it actually takes me to get back up to the snow. So we're at, what, 250 now, assuming I don't fall.
Oh shit. Hup.
Like, it's not, even without falling, it's not exactly a short route. Is it cold in the neck of the woods? Yes, it is. It is. Feels like 27. Apparently, it is very windy right now. I think there's also. Oh, you've probably got some pretty good cold right now too, huh, Marks? I think that your area is getting hit with that cold wave. No. That was a really stupid step I just tried right there, and thankfully I didn't get punished for it. Okay. Oop. I think the only part up top that the being nighttime actually got me was stepping onto that one last plank so I couldn't see the shadow. Not using Bluetooth anymore? God. Oop. I swear his head bounces off of that piece of rock every time I come by here. No sliding.
Yep.
Yep. Something all day today. Cold breeze, good but unexpected. That's not bad. Then I heard there were some parts of Florida that were like getting below freezing temps, and I would imagine that that's not normal for you all down there, right? Yeah. Like we're at least used to it, so we have like insulated houses and warm clothes, and you guys are not used to it down there, so you don't have any of that. Sunshine State, yeah, exactly.
Not again.
Every time I see the staircase there, I'm like, man, that's got to be so tedious to climb. Like, it is a good purchase for the winter. That is very true. We also have some electric blankets for, like, when it gets real cold here. We don't normally need it because we have, like, a couple of blankets on the bed already. But when it gets, like, below zeros, we're like, yeah, let's make the bed a little extra warm.
Cold.
Cold. The holiday, I couldn't call the insurance company. Ah, right. I was wondering why you needed to talk to them tomorrow. I didn't even think about the holiday. And they are hopefully going to set you up with a rental, I would guess. Relax, Nate. We're good. We're good right now. Thank you to work. If I just gotta get 2 hours earlier. Oh no, that's a bummer. All right, step. No. Shit. Well, it took like 5 minutes to get to that point.
God.
I'll probably give it another half hour or so. If I get back to the snow, I'll make another run on it. But if I can't get to the snow in that time, then we'll try again next week. I've got to say, though, I think I made some good progress for it being the first day of trying it. I think I'm going to do better than that other streamer I was seeing pictures from, where I don't think it's going to take me 20 hours, at least. Not seeming like it should, anyway. Considering I saw the finish line in under 3. Having seen all of that now, still impressive as hell that Bennett Foddy was able to one-shot that. Like, just making those, like, big steps like that, even if you know the physics and stuff, just getting it to cooperate on first try is nuts. There's a bug you can get the stairs cutscene after doing the Manbreaker. That's funny. Ooh. Oh, it's if you just fall down and take the stairs, you get both of them. So I've considered doing a second playthrough of this to go and like find a bunch of the secret stuff. And let me tell you, I will probably just take the stairs then. Oh God, that was really stupid. Why did I try to do that? Do the Manbreaker and get too close to the stairs instead of... Oh, I would be furious. I thought you meant you could like get it also not... Oh, that's the worst. I would be sending some angry tweets. However, good to know. I'll make sure I stay as far away from the stairs as I can when I get up there. Just thinking about it, like, spend a couple hours figuring out how to scale this thing, and then the game's just like, you didn't do it. I might quit. I might just, like, turn the game off and walk away. Makes sense, Jim. So you knew the stairs. Yeah. But you need Mike to show up. Like, no, he wasn't on there. Mike would have our back. Probably. I don't think we ever made Mike mad, so. Oh, I almost missed. Almost missed. Okay. Ooh. Ouch. That was his knee hitting the rocks, for sure. Makes the level 99 Mafia boss. They should make, like, a difficulty after you beat the game. You just have to play as Mike and you get a grappling hook. You can just kind of zip line yourself up the mountain. so from here. I think what the next difficult part was, and it's gonna be the gap crossing. And the map, right, yeah. Wanna go Mike out here? Yeah, that's another good question. Plus there's all the donkey people. I have a lot of questions about what exactly is going on in here. Yeah, that gap right there is going to be the next difficult part. And then I'm pretty much smooth sailing until the snow, I believe.
Up. Yep.
This is how it makes sense how he would die. Yeah, honestly, he was probably also... He may very well have died just mountain climbing. Because he is, like, geared for it already. Rage Fever Dream Rage game should be a new Olympic sport. I can't wait to see what the speed run for this game looks like, because I always wait until after I've beaten them to go look them up, like Jump King, and watching somebody do Jump King and like I think it's hold on, my camera was not plugged in. There we go. Okay, hello. I don't know why it does that sometimes. I don't know if it's either the cable or it's the charging port on this phone, but I'm really hoping it's not the charging port. Oh, right, the speed runs. I'm really curious to see what that's going to look like for this game. Because the Jump King and getting over it speed runs were insane to watch, so... The noise of his knee hitting the rocks, never pleasant. Okay. Goodbye to our music, I guess. So right up here, we should be getting towards the plank things, right? I think. Okay, this is the game with a shit ton of trailer trucks. You jump to the finish line. I know which one you're talking about, and I cannot remember the name of it. Is it Cluster Truck? That's the one, right? I think Dude Man plays that occasionally. Pretty sure I've seen him play before. Let's Truck is one of those funny games, like I think Peak also has it, where the devs can sometimes just like cause things to happen in the game. They don't do it all the time, but they have a way to like tap into the game to like write things to people, which is really funny. Like in Peak, if the devs decide to, they can connect to your game and talk through Bing Bong. Oh, that's the second time that happened when I went across that. Scary both times. Yeah, so I remember looking over here and seeing no path, so that was definitely where I was supposed to go. It's just over here. It's scary for them to make you have to drop down like this because of stuff like that. There's enough of a slope there that if you land wrong, you could just get slid off the damn thing. Bing Bong plush. I'm not wasting my gel acrylic eyes for it. Oh, you know what? They did a makeshift for it, but I think it ended already because they made a plush of it. What? Yeah, I think it already ended though. They did a really small run of them.
Oh no!
But no. Well. Oh, I was hoping he was gonna land. Grass is so tall over here. So that was what? 15 minutes-ish? 10 minutes? Figures I made it back up to the snow too, just to fall right there. The deep sea bunny plushie from Pressure and Mars. That's the thing. There you go. Let's give it one more shot. One more. To make it up to the snow again, I'll try it, but if I can't make it to snow, then I'll call it a stream. But even if I don't make it up there all the way today, I'm happy with this progress, at least. Lock in. I wish. I would love to. Because I would. It's like, this is it. I like your positive attitude. Try and focus. I need to actually make decent sized steps so I'm not taking 4 years to get up there. Let's not step on the very loose rock, huh? Back with lunch. Hope you make it this time. We're gonna give it one more shot, and then we'll have to see if I can make it next week. I made it back up to the snow. And then I had a bad step, and it didn't end well. But it's a matter of consistency. So if I can start making it back up to the snow every time, that will make my life a lot easier. Start getting to practice those rough parts more. I think next stream is gonna be it. If I don't get it here, next stream for sure. Make a man even fit so well. True. Very true. Okay. Hello again, Seagull. Guess what time it is. Get out of here. So what's for lunch, Kitsune? I like how it sounds like that, like, staircase is gonna fall down. A little bit worrying, and I'm not even on it. I'm just near it. I know it would take me out here, too. Pizza on bread. Very nice. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Architect Ocean would be mad. I mean, look how tall that thing is and has no support at all. That doesn't feel very safe to me. Hey, where are you going with that leg? Try to kick it out in the completely wrong direction. Oh. See, just completely nothing below. All the way up to the top with nothing there. No way that thing is reliable. He's smashing his face into the rocks again. Oh, God. Ah, shit. Oh, oh, oh. No, Nate! Well, he almost recovered. All right, we'll leave him right there, all sweaty and getting snowed on. That'll be it for today. But like I said, I feel good about the next stream.
Ow.
I'll have to kind of remember a few bits of it, but I think I got this. I've got this in the bag. It's mentally checked out. Yep. You know, sometimes when something just doesn't go right, you just need to lay down, just face down on the ground. That's Nate right now. But most importantly, we did see the top. Does he just keep saying stuff if I leave him here? Have a go in. Thanks for the advice too, Sour. Said that definitely helped some spots. The banana doesn't respawn. Oh God, you're right. Although thankfully I never actually fell on it. I only took it out as I was falling, so I just wiped it out with me.
Oh shit.
Apparently, yes, he will just keep saying that if I leave him here. All right, well, if you're on YouTuber Shorts, make sure you like the stream and subscribe. That way you'll see Friday's stream when it comes up. So Friday is going to be Gal and I playing some more 7 Days. And then Saturday, I can finally start Chapter 3 of Silksong. Have a good night, YouTube. Have a good night, Shorts. I'll see you on Friday. Good night. I need to actually set this up to go to one of the streams. Redirect. There we go. Take it easy, Sours. Take it easy, Kitsune. Enjoy your lunch. Bye-bye.